Hello and welcome to this short talk for singles. Now, a lot of times I get people contacting me and telling me, please help me. My relationship has ended and I am very heartbroken. I don't know what to do. This guy was my whole world, or this lady was my whole world. I can't live without them. Oh Lord, help me. And I'm heartbroken. What do I do? So today I just want to give you a few pointers. Number one, when you are in that situation, first of all, pray. A lot of people forget to pray. You pray, and Philippians 4, for example, chapter number 6 says, do not be anxious about anything, but by prayer, supplication with thanksgiving, give your requests unto God. Then it says, and the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard our hearts and your minds. So pray, go to God and cry all you can and pray and say, Lord, help me. And He will help you, but also He will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. The second thing is you have to believe that God can give you someone else, that this is not the end. A lot of people make relationships like they are God, but if someone can leave you, that means he was not the right person for you. If someone can say, I'm leaving, I'm going with another person, and they don't put you at the same level as you do, I think that is what actually becomes painful. But don't worry about that because you have prayed. God is going to give you someone who treats you the way you need to be treated. Now, the ability to do this is a process or a step or a sign that you are giving value to yourself. I know it is hard, but you can do that. Number three is to disengage. You try as much as possible to disengage. Don't be texting and saying, but I still love you, whatever. That's just reducing your self respect. Remember, this person actually decided to move on. So what you do is you block the person, you get out of the same WhatsApp groups and things, you end the relationship and go ahead, all right, with your life. You disengage. Number four then is you set boundaries, okay? You set boundaries that we can't call each other, we can't do this. I am going ahead. Then the most important is redo the vision for your life. Even if you were supposed to go to the altar next week, all right, you sit down and redo the vision for your life prayerfully and say, what do I really want to do with my life? A lot of people's vision, especially ladies, revolves around the guy. But yourself, who are you? What do you really want for your life? Sit down and write at least 10 things that you want to happen, including jobs, including what, even if it's a man, you write what kind of man you want. And not don't underestimate your needs. A lot of girls, even men, we just men not so much, but girls will just say, "Oh, this is what I had. He's a womanizer. He beats me. He has left me. He has done this, but that's what I have." Don't be substandard, okay? So write your wishes about your life. A lot of people will say, no, I stopped applying for schools because of this guy. We were supposed to get married. Even if you were supposed to get married, have vision for your life. So write down a clear vision. I've found that vision heals your heart because you now know what you want for yourself. All right. Another thing is to form new habits and interests. Okay, you start things like reading, you start things like helping people, volunteering, and things like that. Because, as I said, a lot of people make men their little god, and women, even for some men, their little god. That everything stops because of this guy. There is more to your life than that guy, right? So, form new habits. You go help out here and there. You go. You start cooking or whatever it is that you're interested in. Get to discover yourself. The other thing is be clear about how you want to live your life. Okay, so how do you want to live your life, right? I know some girls, including those people who live in campuses. Their life involves, let me go to class, maybe study for exams, but then I'll be following this boy around the whole day. All right, So how do you really want to live your life in such a way that it is productive? All right. So I hope this has helped someone. I know there are a lot of people here crying, and some of them, some people maybe who are listening to me, it's not just a relationship, it's even divorce from a marriage, all right? But there is more life in front, and especially if it is clear that this relationship has ended. And if it is a relationship where the person has another person, just understand, please. I know it's hard, but understand that they don't value you the way you want to be valued. Because if they did, they wouldn't be going with other people. So God has actually saved you. All right. There's a scripture in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah, chapter number 43, starting from verse 18. It says, "Forget the former things. See, I am doing a new thing." And God says, "I'm making rivers in the desert." So, for someone who has gone through this is your word today. Forget the former things. God is doing a new thing. May God richly bless you. You've been with me, Pastor June.